you're going up I-70, you should start seeing signs for Buffalo Bill's Grave and Museum. And if you have a chance, when you get off this off-ramp on I-70, if you go left, you can see the Denver-owned buffalo herd. And there's like a lookout where you can take really great pictures of them. So you want to get off on Lookout Mountain, and that's exit 256. Alright, so we've arrived. We've just climbed the mountain up onto Lookout Mountain.
And my legs are tired.
So there's a museum up here dedicated to Buffalo Bill, which we're not going to go into because they don't allow us to film in there. And his grave. And there's a magnificent view of Denver and the Golden area. So we'll take a look at that. As you can see, there's magnificent views up here. This road down here is the road that you come up from Golden. It winds back and forth. So if you have problems, definitely take the I-70 route. Now over here, you can look down to Golden and you can look down to Denver. It has this gorgeous view. Keep track of the time before you come up here because they close the grave site at 5 o'clock, at least now, the time that I'm here. So you have this marvelous view of Golden. This is the Coors plant. This is Golden itself. There's a School of Mines right there. It's just beautiful. So as you can see, this is a very popular spot. Just to take in the view. This is a restaurant. I think there's also a little store in there too, like a little, gift shop. And then the museum's on the other side and the grave. So we're making our way to the grave after we look at this fantastic view of Denver. It's very popular to come up here. And it's all about the view, the museum, and the grave site. So again, there's Golden and the Coors plant. And then those high rises there. That is Denver. This is one of the entrances into the museum. Again, we're not going to be going in there because it's closing for the day. And they don't let you video or take pictures in there. Here's the museum. It's a really nice museum. If you've got time, definitely go through it. They have some great artifacts. So this is a little place where you can even get a root beer float here. Burgers. So, Buffalo Bill's grave. Go this way. Oh, this is the gift shop I was thinking of. It's a cute little gift shop in there. I wonder what that structure was right there. Do you see that?
Yeah.
I wonder what that was. Interesting. So, the people of Wyoming are upset that he's buried here. And to be honest with you, they should be.
They stole him.
They really did. I mean, in my eyes. I mean, Cody and Sheridan, those were his towns. And, for him to be buried here in Colorado, he really belongs in Wyoming. And they claim that, this was his wishes. But...
well, he's got a damn fine grave, so...
He does, but I personally feel he belongs in Wyoming. Again, he's got a beautiful view of the city where he died. Right there is Denver. So, yeah, see, they lock this.
We might have to crawl under it.
No, they lock it at, closing time. Today it's 5 o'clock.
They're not keeping me hostage. Not again.
As you can see, there's a lot of people visiting his grave. He's up over there. All right. So there's the general store in the parking lot that we walked up to. It has some nice plaques up here to go through.
This one tells the saga.
But remember that this is a grave site, and make sure that you respect that. This talks about, you know, why he's buried here, and it says Buffalo Bill's change of heart surprised people in Cody and began a controversy that continues today. The disagreement has generated threats to steal his body and false claims that he is actually buried in Wyoming. Today, several tons of concrete ensure that he stays exactly where he was asked to be buried.
Asked to be buried.
And then this part says, there is an ongoing debate regarding Buffalo Bill Cody's burial site. His last will and testament specified a burial site near Cody, Wyoming. He later removed that request in 1917 as he lay dying in his sister's home in Denver. He recalled the beautiful view of Lookout Mountain and asked his wife Louise to bury him there. And there he is with Louise, and she's buried here also.
Oh, where'd that paper go?
So he's got a beautiful view. I mean, you can see over here, you know, up here on Lookout Mountain. And it's a beautiful site. So he and Louisa are buried here together. They had to concrete them in because they were afraid that especially his body would be sold and taken back to Cody. And I remember there was a conspiracy to actually come and steal his body. So, pretty cool. Well, it's definitely a beautiful place to be buried. I mean, there's this gorgeous view of Denver. But definitely check the times before you come here. Make sure the gates are open because you won't be able to get in after hours. And as you can see, this view. And there's Denver. So this is where we were, right up here where these radio towers are. Buffalo Bill's grave is like right behind these towers. So this is the neighborhood that Buffalo Bill Cody died in. You can see they have these really cute little houses of their time.
Little pink houses for you and me.
So this is the house that Buffalo Bill Cody died in. This was his sister's house. But it's a really cute neighborhood. He was visiting and he got ill while he was here. So right now I am looking to the area of where Buffalo Bill Cody laid to rest. And here it is amongst the Alan True murals. Right here.